Hello, everybody. Yeah, I just started. You saw me hit the record button. So, heads up, kiddo. I'm shooting another video. I don't have to be, but I'm doing the thing where, like, might as well, because there's no harm. You can always not post it. But if it turns out good, you can post it, and it's kind of like life casting, but without a stupid, like, life casting camera on you.
Someone with 25,000 followers on TikTok commented on one of my videos.
Nice! Nice!
Probably because I was duetting one of their videos, but...
That'll do it. Engaging. I'm thinking through these things myself, Addie. I have used a bit.
I'll send you the video.
I'd love to see it.
Hint, like, comment.
Like, comment, and duet with you. I get the message.
No, Dad, you don't need to duet this one.
Like, comment, and duet with a kid.
Like, comment, follow.
Well, I do all that. I rated you 11 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, and one of my videos.
Yeah. You know who popularized that?
Who?
Otto from The Simpsons.
Rating things 11 out of 10.
Yeah, well, the amp goes up to 11, I think, was close to his quote.
Although...
This one goes up to 11. Yeah, sorry.
Dad, do you want to know something that I'm not a big fan of when it comes to, like, rating such and such, especially in online videos?
Yes.
Casually rating most of the things, like, above 10.
Oh.
Where it just makes the getting a 10 out of 10 feel like you're getting a 1 out of 10.
Oh, it lowers the meaning of a 10 out of 10. Yeah, yeah.
This one gets 100 out of 10, this one gets 1,000 out of 10.
Well, yeah, I didn't, I'm okay with 11 out of 10 because I'm referencing a pop culture
Yeah, but
thing that...
For me, like, when people overuse the going above 10 when it's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I hear you.
I just find it like, sure, do it only on occasion when it's very good. Don't give it to literally everyone.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Heading to the pool.
Is it just me or do mini M&Ms taste better than regular M&Ms?
Well, there's some research about the surface area of things when you eat them. Straws make liquids taste better. There's all kinds of studies on that. You might be right. There is likely, in all likelihood, the ratio of candy coating to chocolate is different. The thickness of the candy coating is different, so the experience is different. Of course, the size goes without saying. And then, it's a ratio. I guess everything comes back to there's a lot more candy coating on the mini ones because when you break a larger thing up into smaller bits and then you candy coat each bit, do you think that there's more candy coating that's used overall or less?
I'm not gonna.
Likely more. Doesn't your intuition tell you that?
Yeah.
Although it would depend a little bit on the thickness. If the thickness...
Although these candy coatings are quite thin.
Right, that's why I say, it's not clear cut, but certainly the mind is going to think. And regardless of the thickness of the candy coating, regardless of how much candy coating there actually is, the amount that touches your tongue is more, yeah.
Or would be less because they're smaller.
Well, it depends on how many of them you put in your mouth then.
I normally eat them 1 or 2 at a time.
It's interesting, yeah, well.
And they're small ones, especially since of how they make the packaging. Like it's like a Pringles can. And you need to get your hands all the way into the thing.
I thought they were kind of like cylinder. Well, like a Pringles can,
yeah.
But they come out a lot. They don't come out a chip at a time like a Pringles can.
No, I know, but I still don't like eating them too many at a time.
Yeah, I've got my own method. Like Cookie Monster. Is he Cookie Monster anymore?
I think he's still Cookie Monster.
Still Cookie Monster.
Not 100% sure since I stopped watching. A while ago.
Well, that makes one of us.
What do you mean?
Never too old for Sesame Street.
No, I know, it's just not really my thing anymore.
Yeah, okay, I'll buy that.
Like how...
It's like I say,
how you're not too old for salad fingers and yet you're scared of it.
And you're not too old for Yo Gabba Gabba.
That show gave me nightmares.
You used to love it.
That show gave me nightmares.
Okay.
I will tell the world about my nightmare about Yo Gabba Gabba.
Okay.
And by the world, I mean like 5 people who actually watch your video.
Yeah, there's about 5 people out there. Say hi to the kid.
Hi, hello, 5 people who actually enjoy these sorts of videos.
Well, there you have it. It's all 5.
My nightmare was like, it started off like.
You want the camera?
Yeah. It started off like a normal day. Like the dream was mimicking how my day would normally go that way. I was playing with Legos and listening to music. Something that I did very, very often, especially when that dream happened. So then I go out of my room. I exit my room to grab like a bag of chips or some juice. I remember this dream very clearly. Like I exit my room, I go to get like some juice, but just as I leave my room, the cast of Yo Gabba Gabba are surrounding me. And our house was like opened up like how DJ Lance was like opens up houses, and I was like, this counts as breaking and entering, you bitches. I did swear in that dream. And then they were all just surrounding me like, that's not nice, even if we broke into your house. Friendship, friendship, friendship. We're gonna surround you until you have no choice but to attack all of us. But it's 5 versus 1.
And you were probably miniature too.
They were, like, I wasn't miniature, but...
Like the way the DJ, what's his name?
Yeah, we were all miniature, but like...
Reached in and here, I can get right here.
Yeah, like, dad. It was very scary when it was actually happening.
Well, I empathize.
Yeah, so like, then, like, I was just like, cornered up against my door, but since like, that door opens outwards, I would need to get closer to them for the door to be open.
Yeah.
So I distinctly remember punching like the red one, which was sort of the leader in the dream, in the face. He had just one giant eyeball in the center of his face.
He's blue.
No, he was red.
Oh, is the one Mono or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was blue.
He was red.
Okay.
He's always been red.
Okay. I don't remember it
I think
clearly.
you're thinking of the blue one who's part dragon.
Could be.
You know, Tootie?
Well, yeah, the Iceland one.
Yeah, that's Tootie.
Ah. Okay, yeah, I'm with you. Go on.
And so, like, I want to call him Elmo, but I don't remember his name. I punched Elmo in the face and ran into my room. I locked the door and, like, put a chair in front of it. And then I just casually went back to playing with Legos and listening to music. I remember the music being Katy Perry.
Interesting. Well, that's
California
quite detailed.
Girls by Katy Perry.
I wish they all could be California girls. See, that's a different...
No, it's like that, like California Girls. Unforgettable.
Yeah, we're from different generations. I have a completely different...
Boomer.
California Girls by a completely different person.
You need to listen to more Katy Perry.
Okay, yeah. I probably do. I probably do.
My favorites are Firework, California Girls, and I Kissed a Girl.
Huh. David Lee Roth. I was struggling to come up with my guy's name. My California Girls is by a guy named David Lee Roth, who was like a member of some other band who like went off and did his own thing on his own or something. I forget. I wasn't as into my generation's music as most people from my generation, but that one stuck. Especially that music video. I've had nightmares about Yo Gabba Gabba too.
Oh.
I was stuck in a dance called the Twirly Whirly. It was horrible.
But do you want to know like a group of music lovers that kind of scare me? Like,
You want the camera?
Like, the extreme ones. Like most of them are chill, but it's like some of them are like they're more like they're very organized. They're very dedicated.
Lay it on me.
K-pop stan.
K-pops, yeah.
Like, I'm friends with a few people who really like K-pop, but like, it's just that like loud like 2% that are just very enthusiastic.
Yeah. I don't know K-pop really at all, but it makes me think of Menudo. There was a band from my generation that started the kind of music that Mabel from Gravity Falls was really into.
Oh, like those weird boy bands?
The weird boy bands, the replaceable members. That all started, in my recollection, it might have gone back further, but in my generation, that band was called Menudo. And it was Hispanic or Latin American or something like that. I'm not sure.
Well, it's sort of like that, but like Korean pop. That's what came.
Yeah. No, I follow. It's, I guess, similar genres.
I listen to K-pop. I like BTS.
BTS?
Yeah.
That doesn't...
Popular K-pop group.
Okay, cool.
The K-pop stands are going to attack you for not knowing who BTS is.
Sorry, K-pop community. The Venn diagram that overlaps
They
between K-pop
overheard you.
listeners
They're coming after you.
and people interested in Linux and Vim.
Nerd!
Power, old school power. True arcane magic when you hear about...
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you know what stan means? Like, not like as in the name.
Stan? No, I don't.
Like K-pop stands, like...
No, I don't
It's
know.
a combination of the word stalker and fan.
Nice.
Like, you're not like a stalker, but you follow them on all your stuff.
Oh, well, I know of...
on like all their social medias, but like...
I know where it might have came from, or at least a channeling reference,
Yeah.
Similarities. A song by Eminem called Stan, which was a fan named Stan writing to Eminem about having like his girlfriend in the trunk of his car and getting ready to drive off a cliff with him and his girlfriend. Yeah, it was dark.
Song?
Yeah, it's dark. It's a good song. It's good music. It's one of those things where, you got to admit Eminem has talent.
I haven't really listened to Eminem.
I know you've heard the spoofs of him, but he's one of the bigger ones from my generation that starts out.
I don't think I've heard that much. I've heard like one spoof of him.
So
I don't go out of my way to listen to it.
He's one of these people who sounds at first like he's a poser. Okay, like he's trying to do black people music, a white person trying to do black people music sincerely. It has a certain sound to it that makes you go, oh, that person is not genuine. However, over time, Eminem wins you over. And you're like, this is coming from a real place, and he's not trying to be something he is not. And so that's Eminem. That's one of the big people from my generation. And Stan is one of his truly, I guess, example pieces, signature pieces, iconic, whatever the word is.
Dad, would you say that you stan Stan?
I can stand Stan. I can listen to that song.
No, I mean stan as in like the Gravity
Oh, I stan,
Falls.
yeah, I guess so. I mean, I've listened to it probably more than most Eminem
No, I mean the
music.
Gravity Falls stan, like Stanford.
Oh, I love Stanford. Oh, yeah.
You stan?
Oh my God, I would have taken his offer to be his sidekick. I would have been Dipper. Like, Mabel was holding Dipper back. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dipper could have become like a superhero.
Yeah, she was. Like, I understand, but like, I'm pretty sure FaceTime exists in that world, or at least phone calls.
Well, the right thing would have been, I'll take you up on your offer, Uncle Stanford, but Mabel has to come with. We're the mystery twins. You take me, you take the two of us as a pair. And that would have been my ideal ending to that. I would have loved that.
Yeah, and even if they do get separated, like, Mabel was still holding him back.
They're differently vibed. And Mabel is not, like, poorly vibed. Mabel has a great
not a bad
vibe.
Person.
Yeah.
He's just...
Well, grappling hook.
Yeah.
It's just she lives readily in a make-believe land. That prison that...
That Gord made.
Yeah.
No, not
right.
Gord.
I mean, we know what we're
the
talking
film.
about with a cat judge and stuff. Yeah. That was a little dark.
I wanted to pat that cat judge.
Yeah, it was a little dark in a sorry John kind of way.
The subreddit is actually called I'm Sorry John.
I'm sorry, John. Yeah, I never get these things right. I don't get it right in my own videos talking about my own stuff either, Addie.
You're even worse with names than I am.
It's like kind of a verbal dyslexia. My favorite one right now is when the Japanese invaded Pearl Harbor and someone wants to interrupt the person, and he's like, let him go, he's on a roll. So it's from one of my favorite movies. And, the thing is, intelligence often comes from a place that is different from the pedantic details behind it.
Okay, And we're going straight to the pool, right?
Yeah, we'll go straight to the pool. Another one of my favorite things along those lines is George Bush Jr., the young one, the son of the two presidents, once tried to say, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me," which is the correct expression.
Fool me thrice.
Yeah, then I'm just stupid, because not learning from experience is the definition of stupidity, which is where that expression sort of comes from. But fool me once, shame on you, because you fooled me. You played a prank on me. That was shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, because the second time I should know better and I allowed myself to be fooled. But the ex-president, I forget, it was the 41st or whatever, again, the pedantic details.
3 times.
He said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on... I can't get fooled again. And he stumbled over it and recovered it the best he could. And I scored him a B. I didn't score him an F on that, because he had the essence of the expression. He was intelligent enough to know that there is an expression for getting fooled twice. He just didn't remember the exact details, and that did not invalidate the intelligence behind it. It just, So I do that all the time.
You know, in Frank Oz's book called The Patchwork Girl of Oz, there was a part that was scrapped where like the plant people, or like a group of like vegetable people, would like grow humans.
Well,
and
I
harvest
know.
their meat.
I know all the scenes surrounding that very well. Yeah, I did not know there was a scene cut.
A music video.
Well, I know it now because of it. Let the audience think I'm just discovering it for the first time. But I learned it because of you. I didn't know it beforehand. And his name is L. Frank Baum. B-A-U-M is his last name.
L. Frank Baum.
L. Frank Baum.
Like explosive.
Dropping the bomb. He is a frank bomb dropper. A very frank bomb dropper.
Wow, Dad, that is so creative.
Yeah.
Dad, there's something called sarcasm.
Well, you happen to have got it right that time. Thank you for the compliment.
I do not think you understand sarcasm.
I don't think you understand turnaround.
Dad, you just don't understand sarcasm.
Yeah, all right. I don't understand sarcasm. Okay, I don't understand it. You get this from someone and somewhere,
Yeah, it's called a Reddit.
Reddit? You get this
It's
from
also
Reddit?
called YouTube.
And YouTube, Reddit.
There's also
And...
someone named Rachel.
Yeah, you
And
get it from
Michael.
both sides. It's true.
Someone named Rachel, Michael.
You get
A
it.
little bit of Penelope.
Yeah, friends. You get it from
A little bit of, I'd say, like some other.
you get it from heredity. You get it from your friendships. You get it from your media.
My acquaintanceship.
You.
I'd say I have more acquaintanceships than friendships at the moment.
That sounds like a very quaint ship.
I hate you.
I love you too. Abadi abadai.
This is the song that never ends.
Abadi abadai.
I am gay, dabba-dee dabba-die. There's an actual song parody where instead of I am green, it's I am gay.
Interesting, interesting.
Instead of I am blue, it's I am gay.
I hear ya.
But like whenever they say blue, someone just says gay over it.
Yeah, well,
And I relate to that song on a spiritual level.
I hear ya.
Because I am gay, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-die.
Yabba dabba doo. Let's have a gay old time.
Yabba dabba doo, let's all be gay.
That's basically what the beginning of one of the most popular cartoons in history was saying. We'll have a gay old time.
Wait, were there actual gay characters in there?
I don't know. You'll have to watch it and see.
Can you hold Felicia for me when we go to the swimming pool?
Yes.
I'm ready to yeet myself into the water.
Excellent.
Are you gonna jump in?
And I don't have my suit on. I might just sit by the side. Later, gators.